this is Gwen, and it's day 4 of Marisa Murgatroyd's Live Your Message 30-day video challenge. My video is really late, but it's a really rough day. And it's another lesson on intuition for me. I wrote on my blog that my word for the day is kersplat, because that's what my marriage did. We had a really long talk. He's down there, I'm up here. And we kind of decided that maybe it's time to move on for both of us. And I'm a huge mix of emotions right now. I'm not sure what to think. I'm not sure what to do. Because part of me says that yes, it's time to move on. Things were really, really bad before he left. But then part of me wants to say, no, it can't be time to move on. You went down there to fix your marriage, and we can't just give up after only a week, right? And that's where the lesson on intuition comes in for me, because it can be difficult to distinguish between the very raw, very painful emotions and get deep and down through those and figure out what your intuition is telling you, figure out what your gut's telling you. Because for me, my intuition is a physical feeling. It's literally a physical feeling. That's where the phrase, listen to your gut, comes from. Because you're going to feel it in your gut, or you're going to feel it in your chest. For me, I get this feeling like right here and deep into my belly. But my emotions are right up here, right in my chest, right in my heart. So I have to clear my head and I have to clear my emotions enough to be able to feel the gut feeling. And as I said on day 3, my gut is telling me to just wait. Don't freak out. Don't make a decision one way or the other. Just wait and see what happens. My cat's just pushed open the door, so you'll probably hear my little munchkin chirping. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just waiting. I'm just holding and watching my goofy kitty jump up and knock down my camera. This is my munchkin. She's a sweetheart, but she's a bit of a pain in the behind. So anyway, I'm waiting. I'm holding. I'm not going to say that it's going to go one way or another, because my gut says to just wait. The path isn't defined yet. It's not set yet. And that's another lesson, is that sometimes our path is set. This is where we're going. This is where we're heading. This is going to happen regardless of what we do. But most of the time, the path's not set. Most of the time, it's if this happens, then this will happen. But if we don't do this, and this, then that's not going to happen. And that's where I'm at right now, is that I have to just wait. I have to just see, and that's what my gut's telling me. Just wait. And it's hard. It's really, really hard. I got upset Friday night, and I have a tendency to send messages when I'm upset, and I sent a few messages. Just kind of pouring my heart out to him, just letting him know, hey, this is how I feel. And I wasn't so nice in some of them, because I was really hurt. And the next day he got on and he was upset by things that I had said, and we talked. And we still agreed that right now we're on hold. Right now we're not together. We're still married, of course. We haven't filed for divorce. I don't know if we're going to. I don't know what's going to happen that way. But right now, he's going to do him and I'm going to do me. And we're just going to figure ourselves out. But yeah, it's hard. It's really hard. Which is why it took me so long to do this video, because I've been an emotional wreck all day. I've been up and down. But the intuition And this is why I read the tarot and why I read runes. Because it can be so hard to listen to your gut when all of your emotions are bubbling and all of your emotions are stirring and you just want to scream or you want to cry or you don't know what to do, you can't do it. I don't read them to see the future. Because, as I said, the future is not set in stone. Our path is not set. What's going to happen is not predetermined. At least I don't think it is. We can change things. What doing tarot readings and room readings and all of those readings does for me is it allows me to say, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I understand. I can look at why and what brought me to here. What's going on right now. And what might possibly happen if I continue the way things are going. And if I don't like the outcome that I'm seeing, that means, okay, we gotta switch gears. We gotta change directions. We gotta do something different. So, I did a reading. And in the reading came up the death card. Now, a lot of people, the death card is scary, scary. Oh my God, it's death. We're going to die. No. In my experience, death in the tarot means change. And it's a necessary change. It's an absolutely necessary change. And this death card happened to be paired with the Tower, which is big, abrupt, sudden change. It's kersplat. It's unexpected. And it's from an outside force. It's from something outside of you. It's not necessarily a decision that you make. It's something somebody else does to you. A decision somebody else makes for you. So here I've got the Death card paired with the Tower card. And what this tells me is that there's change from an outside influence. But it's necessary change. And yeah, it is. It's very necessary change. Our marriage was beyond rocky. We have so many issues. It's ridiculous. And that's the reason that he went to Indiana, because if he had stayed, we were going for a divorce, period. That's flat out. If he had stayed in Michigan, we were going to get a divorce. So he went to Indiana to try to get his life together, to try to figure himself out, with the idea that we would save our marriage, but things change. He's down there being a 22-year-old. He's enjoying time with other people right or closer to his age. I'm 13 years older than my husband. I don't have the same priorities as he does. I'm well beyond the partying and the hanging out and the chilling with the friends sort of thing. I enjoy time with friends. I do. But my priorities are very different than his. And the time apart gives us the time to reflect on that and to see if there's any way that we can align our priorities, or if it is time to just walk away and move on. And my intuition, and now the cards as well, are telling me just wait. It's going to happen. One way or the other, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Either we're going to figure ourselves out and we're going to work things out and we're going to get back together, or we're going to figure ourselves out and we're going to decide to move on. But I can't force the issue either way. Because if I try to force the issue either way, it's not going to work out the way that I want it to. I just have to let things evolve through the natural course of time. And that's a hard lesson. Really hard lesson. I want to make things happen. I want to change. I don't like being in limbo. I like to know exactly how things are. What are we? Are we together or are we not together? Are we working to save this marriage or are we just going to get a divorce? I want to know. But we can't always know. And so that's my lesson for today. Is sometimes life goes kersplat. And you just have to wait and see what happens. So this is Gwen Montgomery. And I have an announcement. I finally have my business idea. I've had so many ideas in my head of what I want to do for my business and what I want to do. And for years, my gut has been telling me to go in the direction of life path guidance and transformation guidance and teaching people how to use their intuition, teaching people how to use their gut, and showing people all of this. And the name occurred to me the other day. So I got my domain name and I got my hosting and I'm getting everything set up, and I'm going to have a lot of different offerings for people who want to get into it with their intuition. And so that site will be coming soon. But for now, just go to GwenMontgomery.com, which is my blog, and I blog about mostly my life and what's going on with my life. And once again, this was Gwen. I'm taking part in the Marisa Murgatroyd Live Your Message 30-Day Video Challenge, and this is day 4. Thank you.